guys, Danny here, and I'm back with another Christmas video. So, this is a game that I found on itch.io. Of course, it's a visual novel because it's me. So, we are playing an Otaku's Guide to Santa's Reindeer. I'm sorry if I sound very annoyed. This is my second time recording this because my mom kept on coming into the room and wouldn't stop fucking talking. Excuse my language. There's gonna be a lot in here. My name is Danny. Have I made myself clear? No. I look to Mama. Her slender, joyful face instantly makes me feel a lot better. That everything Mama said has gone completely over my head. Mama is the first one to start laughing, and soon enough, so am I, much to Mom's disdain. She holds her palm to her round face and shakes her head at me. Her budding scientist daughter and her wife, a less than serious oceanographer, whatever. Danny, I expected this from Karen, but can you try to be more serious? Sorry, Mom, it's just that you kind of lost me back at the whole biomolecular structure of life thing. It's not a thing, it's... sometimes I wonder if they completely cut me out of the gene pool and only cloned you, Karen. Hey! If anything, she looks a lot like, this one, the one on the left. But this is my character, Danny, in the bottom left, and this is her mom's. Come on, dear, that's not nice. Mama tries hard to suppress her laughter, but once she starts, it's too hard for her to stop. Now, go on, explain it again. Mom lets out a heavy sigh. As much as she hates repeating herself, she loves giving lectures more, so she jumps right into the point of discussion. Mama and I sip on our hot cocos and try our hardest to maintain serious expressions. I really don't see why I should have to explain this again. You two of all people should understand well enough that magic is, to simply put it, highly unscientifical. Unscientific. Oh, but wouldn't it be nice if there was magic? Mama gives me a conspiratorial wink, as we both have some sort of hidden knowledge and know that it's true. I'm not entirely convinced either way, but I love them both too much to take a side. Yes, it would be nice, but it just isn't the reality of things. We don't concern ourselves with what might be nice. We concern ourselves with what might be true. If you hear me sniffling, it's because I am sick. So yeah, just ignore the sniffling. That's not part of the game. The fact that our planet is dying and that we are simply too late to do more than monitor and reduce the consequences with the band-aid solutions may not be a very nice idea, but it's still true. Mom, you sound like a pessimist. And you know what I say about pessimism? You'll only find the answers you expect, and they'll never be good. We chant at the same time. Before Mama can finish, she erupts into another giggle fit and pokes me lovingly on the nose. No, honey. Looking to prove yourself right is simply bad science. Exactly. And you may not be a bad scientist right now, but pessimism will eventually make you into one. It's like an evil curse. What was once good and pure will become tarnished by pessimism, and you can't hope to save the world like that. And it will make you into the biggest worrywart this side of the earth, this side of the hemisphere. Oh, but she will always be the biggest worrywart on any side of the hemisphere. Mom scowls at Mama. It's rare for her laughter to stop so suddenly, but the sight of Mom, displeased and upset, brings all of Mama's giggles to a hiccuping halt. I am not a worrywart. Oh, I'm sorry, my little snowflake. I was only teasing. You're not a bad scientist, and you certainly are not a worrywart. You're one of the best scientists I know, and you of all people should know that there are different kinds of truths, just like there are all different kinds of loves. Mama rests a hand on Mom's face and looks longingly into her eyes as she tries to smooth over her mistake. Mom reaches her own hand up and holds Mama's, squeezing it softly before putting it to her mouth and kissing Mama's knuckles. That's my snowflake. You really are a sappy one. Don't make it sound like you, oh sorry, Danny. Mama blushes, somewhat ashamed that she hasn't noticed me staring at them. I know the normal reaction would have been to look away in disgust and embarrassment from watching my parents make goo-goo eyes at each other, but honestly, I love seeing their happy expressions. The only bad part is the pang of envy I feel from not having a relationship like theirs. I'd just like to point out, look at this room. It is beautiful. It's just like, there's so much detail, and like, there's like reflections on the floor. Like right over here, and like over here, and there's a reflection in the window. They put so much detail, it's beautiful. And I would just like to point out the characters. Their designs are great. Like, they stand out. That's what I love about games and stuff like that. And the details is like, dang. But yeah. And they're both thick. Okay, let's get back. Right. Anyway, although I am willing to accept that pessimism gets us nowhere, I can hardly see the point in entertaining the idea that magic exists. Sorry. I know. It's like, I feel like she's like talking a little angry. I should read that again, sorry. Anyway, although I am willing to accept that pessimism gets us nowhere, I can hardly see the point in entertaining the idea that magic exists. That's okay. Someday I'll prove it to you, and then you'll eat your words. Mom opens her mouth to speak just as an alarm goes off in the lab. But what I noticed is that the whites of their eyes are very blue. Very blue. This is also like, I guess, my thoughts on it. But like, make it like more of like, you know, white instead of like a blue. Like, you can keep the shadow blue, go for it. But like, even like the whites of their eyes look very blue. Go on, time to observe the sample again. You know how much the lab hates to be ignored. Mama shoos Mom away with a kiss on the cheek, whispering something into her ear that I can't quite hear. Probably for the best. But yeah. Yes, well, it still amazes me that even after almost 30 years of marriage, Mom acts like a teenager with her first crush whenever she's around Mama. This has always been the kind of love I hope to find someday. Oh, look! I don't know if these are... Yeah, it's the Northern Lights, a little bit. Like, this kind of like smearing. And it's like, for certain colors too. Like, here's a pink, there's a blue and a purple, but yeah. The detail is beautiful. I wander outside to look at the Northern Lights. Looking at them makes me feel a little better. It helps me to remember all the reasons why I was excited to come here, even though I'm so far away from my friends and all the things I used to know. As much as I know Mom's right, that things we call magic and love and mystery are all explainable using science and hard facts. I just can't give up on the idea that there might be a little magic in this world. That's why I wanted to become a scientist like my mom's in the first place, just to discover all the unknown things of the world. I thought I'd find you out here. Mama stands beside me, wrapping her large pink scarf around my neck. she's always so gentle and moves so carefully that it's calming just to watch her do the simplest of things. Okay, so my character, she definitely has that like thin like facial shape, and from what I can see, she also has like the thin body like Mama Karen, this one on screen right now, but she has like the features like the hair and the eyes and the skin tone of Mom Tracy. So yeah, she definitely takes after both of them. Sorry, I know I should stay inside and help out, but I just wanted to get a little fresh air. I never told you anything like that. Tracy did. Though she is right. You don't say that often. I know, and while Tracy may be right about some things, but there are times when even she's wrong. Like about magic. You must think I'm a little mad for thinking this way, huh? Well, you are a pair of scientists who live in the middle of nowhere. That sounds pretty mad by itself. You didn't have to move here with us, you know. I want to make sure that you understand that. If you ever want to go back, we'll completely understand. And hold on a moment. I never said any of that. I wanted to come here, and I still want to be here. But we're so far away from home. No, we're not. I have you two. You're all the home I need. Oh, that's cute. You're so much like Tracy, you know? You always know the right things to say. I sure hope so. Mama, why do you believe in magic? Well, it's pretty hard for me not to. Yes, even though I'm a scientist, I think it's hard not to see how everything in life must have a little drop of magic in it. Perhaps I'm just a romantic who never let go of the idea. But I think that love is the magic's greatest proof of existence. No matter what atoms or chemicals are at play, and a feeling as strong as love isn't something that can be explained away so easily. Science is all about discovering the impossible, and magic is about releasing that even the most seemingly impossible things have always been possible. I mean, at one point in time, the idea of us having you would have been impossible, but through science and a whole lot of love, here you are. Thanks, Mama. I wonder which one gave birth to her. Was it Mama Tracy, or Mom Tracy or Mama Karen? No need to thank me. Would it be okay for me to go out for a walk? I want to get a better view of the northern lights. Okay, dear, just remember to radio back at the hour. I won't be able to save you from your mom's wrath if you don't. God forbid. See you in a bit, Mama. I love you. I love you more, sweetheart. I love you most. She gives me a tender smile and pat on the head before heading back into the shelter. I tighten the scarf around my neck and start to carefully trek across the snowy field. There's a light drizzle of snow falling down as I look up at the colors dancing in the night sky. From the corner of my eye, I see a perfectly formed snowflake falling to the ground. I instinctively reach out to catch it, but a slight gust of wind blows it away. Wait, come back! As I quickly but gracefully drifts away into the night, I begin chasing after it. There's something in the back of my mind that tells me this snowflake is special. I have to have it. Every time I feel close enough to touch it, another gust of wind keeps it from my grasp. I'm so focused on the snowflake that I don't even notice the wind picking up and the flurry of snow getting heavier. As the weather starts to get more menacing, more snowflakes begin turning up and blowing around in the same way as the one I first saw. Part of me wants to follow the beautiful feathery ice crystal, but another knows that I have to turn back and head to the shelter. Girl, follow that snowflake. Ignoring every warning sign going off in my head, I decide to keep going, determined to catch that one snowflake. Through the deep white sheet in front of me, I somehow manage to focus in on that one single snowflake as it flutters, weaving between the nearly identical snowflakes. Something about this is odd, too odd. I know it, but I can't stop myself. It's like I'm in a trance, like something is calling out to me. Walking against the harsh winds and barrages of snow, it feels like it takes me ages to get close enough to reach out and grasp it. In reality, it's only been several seconds. But just as my fingers curl through my glove, that I realize it. Even though I've stopped walking, my legs haven't stopped moving. I'm falling, tumbling towards the ground below. I nearly breathe a sigh of relief when I recall that I'm not on a cliff, so I can't fall from any dangerous height. But then it's like everything's in slow motion. It's only for a split second, but I feel it well. My head hits hard against the ice hidden under the snow. As the world flips over, I catch a slight glimpse of red beyond the white, just as everything turns to black. I hear sounds in the distance, voices, I think, but I don't trust my senses right now. Why did he leave anyway? Did he say? You know he didn't. He just up and disappeared. Oh, let's not argue about this right now. I'm inclined to agree. We need to figure out what to do now that he's gone. How can Santa's workshop function without the man in red himself? Well, if you all just listen to me, there won't be a problem to begin with. Give me leadership in the meantime. Oh my gosh, Santa's missing. That's funny because my last video, I played a Minecraft map where I had to save Santa, and he was missing. I had to find him and save him. So, it's like, it's connected. Da-da-da! Then everything fades away once more. When I finally come to, I wish I could just fall asleep again. My head aches. It almost feels like a migraine, but it's centered at the back of my head instead of near my temple, and my mind feels like it's wrapped in wool. As I cautiously open my eyes, I try to remember what caused this pain. I shoot up in bed as soon as all the memories come rushing back. It isn't a very smart move, however, as my head instantly protests viciously. Ow, 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 ow! I close my eyes. Wait, the red in the snowstorm. Could it be Rudolph? It's probably Rudolph. Oh my gosh. Okay. I close my eyes and clutch near where the pain is centered, making sure to avoid actual contact with the injury. I whimper, freeze my lips as I try to gently massage the pain away, only for it to not work. After a few minutes, the pain ebbs enough for me to open my eyes and look around. First off, this looks just like the room in her parents' house, well, in the shelter, but like opposite. You know what I mean? Like the same mirror, the same fireplace, the same bed. Everything's the same, but like flipped. I cautiously do so, wary of causing another blinding throb of pain. I'm definitely not in Kansas anymore, nor am I quickly realize anywhere I've been before. The room has a very nice wood floor and plain white walls that are decorated with the occasional painting. The ceiling has rows of wooden columns, and in the middle there is an elegant chandelier with... Are those tiny reindeers holding the light bulbs? How cute. Wait, there is... Man, they didn't draw it, but like, that would have been super cute. Tiny reindeers. And remember, the title of this game, An Otaku's Guide to Santa's Reindeer? Suspicious? Yes. Or maybe it's like, not a coincidence, not suspicious, but like on purpose. The bed I'm laying in The bed I'm laying on is more than spacious and so incredibly soft that it's like resting on a cloud, one of those soft, white, fluffy ones, the kind you look for shapes in. Okay, I would just like to say, some of the wording is a little weird, but yeah, just like the way that like the words are like put together. The sheets and comforter are a nice elegant beige, while the pillows, why are the pillows zebra print? Seriously? Both of the rather large and frankly very comfortable pillows are encased in a zebra print pillowcase, which do not even remotely go with the rest of the room. Well, they got zebra print aspects like on the bed, actually it's all only on pillows. Like on the pillows on the bed and the pillow on the chair. There's probably a zebra print pillowcase pillow on this chair right here too, the one that's facing away. The door to the lodge suddenly opens. I shut my eyes on instant, pretending to be asleep. But I instantly regret it. I feel like a 6-year-old who doesn't want to get ready for school. Don't insult my intelligence. If you're awake, then get up. It's hardly right to take advantage of another's kindness by lazing around and pretending to be asleep. Okay, let's save. Oh, no. Save. See, this... yeah, okay. Embarrassed that he so easily saw through my bluff, I rise from my position and cautiously sit up. Yes, right. Sorry, I start blushing and I don't even know why. I slowly massage the part of my head that sustained the injury, wincing slightly at the pain. As soon as my eyes dart to the stranger, a gasp escapes my lips. Standing tall before me is a man, a very attractive man, but more to the point, with 2 large antlers poking out from his skull. Other than that, he's sporting red glasses and is wearing a plaid beige suit that shows off his lean physique. Yeah. It's rude to stare. I only barely realize that my mouth is agape and that I've been staring at him for an occasionally unacceptable amount of time. Is it? I mean, it is. I'm sorry, I was just curious. If you don't mind me asking, what kind of mammal are you? Are you a mammal at all, that is? I mean, I realize that it's highly unlikely, but... Oh, he's angry. But you being an alien life form seems like it's the only rational explanation for those antler... and now I'm just rambling on. Yes, you are, and I kindly ask for you to stop jumping to such ludicrous conclusions. Okay, what would be a rational explanation then? Because right now, seeing those antlers, I don't think there is one. If you stay quiet for a single second, I'd have told you by now. Attractive, but has a terrible personality. Ick. You were at the North Pole and you suffered from some sort of concussion. Also, I think it's important to note that despite you being a human with a very little concept of manners, we brought you here so you wouldn't freeze to death. Conclusion, you are not dead, and the proper way to show your gratitude is not to ask excessive questions and accuse your host of being an extraterrestrial. Wait, how long have I been out? He goes quiet for a second before answering. 3 days. What? I need to get back to my shelter, my parents. My eyes wide of how scared... Sorry. My eyes widen at the thought of how scared my moms must be that I haven't come home. I start panicking, causing me to hyperventilate. Oh my god, my parents. You need to take me back, please. Don't you think we would have done that already if we could? We can't leave right now. Besides, there's a blizzard in the North Pole. The biggest one yet, I'm afraid. I look out the window, but the weather appears to be calm and quiet. Not a single flake of snow is falling from the sky, and the wind is still as can be. Are you joking? What blizzard? Hello, are you hearing me? What blizzard? Don't you dare raise your voice at me. I don't appreciate your attitude, and I certainly don't have the time to put up with your undescended whining. He turns to leave. I am intent to stop, but I try to grab his, but my fingers miss by inches. Hold on, please. Wait, please. The tall antler man pauses and turns his gaze to me. I know what this is. It's some sort of concussion-induced dream, isn't it? Oh, no. He rolls his eyes, which makes me more annoyed than it should. Actually, no, I have every right to be annoyed as I want. What's so wrong about asking questions and wanting to go home? No, because then you would be dead. Look, I understand that we might have gotten off on the wrong foot, but you aren't being very helpful, you know. And you are imposing on my time. Neither of us are in a desirable position at the moment. The more I talk to him, the hotter my face gets. Though I've inherited Mama's humor, I have also inherited Mom's temper. If there's one thing that annoys me, it's being made a fool of, and this man is making me out to the biggest fool of the century. Now you listen here, buddy. Oh, look how cute! Oh, just in comparison, this one seems a lot more timid. When I'm halfway through speaking, the door opens again and another antler young man pokes his head inside the room. Seeing me, he opens the door with the largest smile on his face. Oh, you're awake. Thank Kringle. What? Are you feeling alright? I am, sort of. So there's more of them. So there's more than one of them. Well, he already seems more reasonable than the other guy. Hey, any chance you'd mind telling me what's going on? Of course not. A quiet but displeased groan exits the beige-suited man as he eyed the shorter man. Suddenly the cheery one's smile fades. If that's all right with you, that is. Someone has to enlighten the stray, I suppose. Proceed. Oh! This dude's a dick! Sorry, excuse my language, but he is! Like, the younger one has to get permission from him? Oh my gosh, he has the red nose. Is this Rudolph? Is this Rudolph? The one on the left? The timid one? Is he Rudolph? Oh my gosh, sorry. As soon as he gets approval, the shorter man sits down next to me on the bed. And what did I tell you was the most important rule while in my room? Not to touch anything. Sorry. He can sit wherever he wants to sit. This isn't a democracy, human. Unfortunately, I drew the short end of the stick, which is why you're staying in my room. And as long as you are in my room, you will follow my rules. Understood? It's okay. You didn't have to do that for me. He's right, after all. Thank you, although. The smaller man stands up and turns to me. So, what do you want to know? I'll try to help you as much as I can. Well, for starters, who are you? Right, that's easy. I'm Rudolph. I freaking knew it! And this is comment. If it isn't already obvious, we're reindeer? Rudolph? Like the red nose? Scratches his nose bashfully, and for the first time I noticed that it's redder than the rest of him. Not inhumanely, but certainly something to take notice of. So you've heard of me before? I'm sorry, it must be strange, but no, are you kidding? You're the most famous reindeer of all. Oh my god, I can't even speak right now. This is so fascinating, sweet baby. Tell me, can you fly too? I mean, like, how are you, like, in humanoid form? Or is there some sort of transformation involved? Do you have... And suddenly, my biggest realization hits me like a ton of bricks. Wait, oh my god. Does this mean Santa Claus exists? Is he here? I have so many questions for him. Like, there's no possible way that he actually travels all around the globe, giving out presents to 7 billion people in one night. It'd be normally. Also, how does he fit through all the children? According to popular belief, he's a bit, on the heavy side. Unless he's actually ripped and muscular in reality. And then there's the whole making Christmas children sit on his lap to tell him what they want for Christmas thing. Plus, he knows when you're sleeping and when you're awake. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that he's a sex offender or anything. It's just questionable. He even sneaks into people's houses when they're in bed. I mean, that's breaking and entering, and isn't it? Does he know that what he does is kind of illegal? He's not actually a pervert like everyone makes him out to be, is he? Great, she's a fangirl. This is just what we need right now. I think it's actually kind of sweet. Oh, he's so cute! Okay, you know what? You guys, I'm gonna leave it off for at this point. Ow, my finger. Okay, I'm gonna leave it off at this point right now. We will get back to this video when... No, not get back to this video. We will get back to this game tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna get back to this game tomorrow. Because all of December, I'm going to be playing Christmas games. So, I'm doing them in order. So, I'm not going to play, like, this one. And then play, like, another one. And then get back to this one. I feel like I'm going to go through all the way. And then, because I have a lot of, I already have a lot of, like, not Christmas, a lot of, multiple series on my channel for different games, and it's hard to keep up with all of them. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I did. I enjoyed playing this game a lot. First off, Mr. Cranky Pants right here is like, and then Rudolph, oh, Comet, my bad, I forgot his name. Comet is a little butthead. He thinks he's the boss. And then Rudolph is adorable. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get back to this game. I might even record it today. Just cause. And it's like, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I was rambling. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get updated every time I upload. And leave a comment if you think Comet, the dude on the right with the big ass antlers, is a butthead. Okay, he's definitely a butthead. He think he the boss. He's definitely rude. Rudolph is adorable. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, just comment whatever you like. Comment your favorite reindeer, actually. Like, who's better, Rudolph? Or are you guys, like, into that tsundere type, like, comment? I feel, I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye-bye!